Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Backward it goes. Interesting ball. Rafinha deals with that comfortably.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ball's gone out of play. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, great chance! Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Royce. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne looks to get on the end of this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Still goalless at the moment. Beckham. Oh, well played, well played. Rudiger can get it clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's free, tries a shot! Goal! Milan! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here.
Bullet! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bullet chasing after it. And they win it back again. Olise. Nesta with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's De Bruyne. And he's heaved it away. Gerrard. Beckham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Good read, needed to be. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No luck with that dink over the top.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played out towards the right wing. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Vrij makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bulka sends that a long way. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bruno Fernandes couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Royce. Maldini. Elise. Bruno Fernandes. Vardiol. Rummenigge. Lahm. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Beckham. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15. Numero 17.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Anthony. And it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Danger averted for now. Royce. And that has put paid to that. Rummenigge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Anthony. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Royce. Can he get away here? Nice interception, well timed. Shot could be on. And that could well leave a mark. He's had a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Maldini. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's De Bruyne! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Takes aim and crosses. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Anthony. And here's Nunez. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Royce. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, just skips past his man. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's looking to set free a runner. Anthony. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That has ended up in no man's land. Strong running down that left flank. Now here's the delivery. And here's Royce.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He rises! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And the keeper beats it away. Lahm looking to penetrate opposition. He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nesta. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Just eases him off the ball. Played back in. Hullet. Beckham. And it's Lahm. Gerrard. Bruno Fernandes. Beckham.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Could have here their final chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Hullet. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos can get it clear. And the ball is out of play. Oh, terrible pass. Bale. Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's got away. And the cross comes in.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Now, chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Eto'o. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hullet. Now it's Bale. Hullet. He's been picked out. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Maradona. Nedved. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. Big header! He scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is number
So the
11.
first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. They want to be quick to recover this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved. And it's Beckham. He's played him through. Messi. He gets big. He's got a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Up he goes! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Stood up well to him there. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Maradona. Oh, and the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it, hits one! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yamal in acres of space out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly done. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Nesta. To Lahm. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Lahm. And here's Maradona. Yamal has it in a wide position and has cut it out. Now that's well seen too. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're off again. Nesta. Rijkaard. And it's Eto'o. And it's Maradona. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking for the runner. Great run on the overlap here. Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Hullet. Maldini. Good read, needed to be. Yamal. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And it's Maradona. Decent hit! So, third corner of the game. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Shot a goal! He scores! And they are right back within time. touch! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nedved. Almost an hour gone. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. He's in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesta. And he's managed to get free. Oh, this is has a goal! It's a goal! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So now the difference is 3. Bale. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Hoisted in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Casillas catches it safely. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. In with the challenge. Half an hour gone in the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Nedved. Lam. Nedved. Maradona has found the net here, of course. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona. Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played. He's got two! And yes, it's there! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lam deals with that comfortably. Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Maradona. Yamal. He's picked his way through.
3 minutes at a time.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gerrard. So what can they make of this? That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a good run down the right. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bale, a huge performance, answering the call.
The
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Turns and goes back, and he's in on goal. It's Gerrard! And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this one is fairly easy for me. It's got to be Xavi. He's been there and done it all. One of the best passers the game has ever seen, a master of his trade, and always, always a great watch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Beckham, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Always onto this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Works it forward. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Suarez, Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bellingham. Xavi. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He can run onto that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he was alert to it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Into the channel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they've got it again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham. And he's taking no chances there. Hullet. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Gerrard. That's beautifully weighted. Great work on the overlap. He's got tall. They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bale pinches it off him. Xavi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Very nicely done. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale is sporting it. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. Bale.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, Red, nice interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. And he walked. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Lam. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, there's the clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Beckham. And he's cut it out. Lam has created one goal already. And here's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now the ball's gone astray.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he put it away? And it's Lam. Oh, well played, well played. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Oh, easy pickings there. Pull it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed.
Big header! And again! And here's Hullet. Hullet finds himself offside. And that is a little undercooked. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Perfectly measured that. And now the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And it's Hullet. He's played him through. And the shot! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Xavi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pass somewhat off target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lahm.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He rises! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gently done. Beckham. And it's Lahm. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. And that's a superb pass. Beckham. And here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham plays it short. Real Gerrard!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Haaland. Bale. And he's picked out the run. Pullet. Maldini. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Leicester gets it clear. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bale. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And it's Beckham. Oh, delightful ball. Schmeichel deals with it effort. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.